Games of Summer Day 3, the Marksman trial. This is another one that might be a nightmare for controller players, but it's 100% possible. This isn't like a gun course where I can show you what I think is a helpful route to follow, because if your timing is even slightly different, it won't work. There's no point trying to memorize the exact order that I shoot the targets. Also, this wasn't a good run. I didn't spend any time improving it like I did for the gun course. I just grabbed a bare minimum gold because improving my score this time wouldn't have made the guide any better. So I'll just give all the little tips I can think of and show you what this trial's about. First of all, you need to know that shooting every target will get you 4,000 points, which makes silver not too hard. But to get gold, you need the bonus points, and you get those by how much time is left in each wave. You do not get any bonus points for accuracy like the gun course, so a miss isn't the end of the world except for the time that you waste. Same thing with getting collaterals. The biggest tip I can give if it's something you're not already using is that the Glock you spawn with is huge. It comes with one mag, so it isn't like you can cheese the whole trial with it, but you do have it for a reason. It obviously fires way faster than the HDR, and accuracy doesn't matter. Of course it does if you want world record, but you can miss a few for gold. So what I did was knock out the entire first wave using the Glock. Since the targets are closer in that wave, I start with the collat in the middle, then work my way around, aiming at the top of each target to be safer with the bullet drop. Here's where you can miss a couple shots, no big deal, but you do want to hang on to a few bullets. And I'm sure this is not a world record strategy, but it's what I found to be easier for gold. This way you can quickly restart if you do poorly here. And if you hate doing it that way, you don't have to. You can also clear it with a couple HDR collaterals, but that does take certain timing, and it did take longer. It really depends how comfortable you are with aiming the Glock. After that, I will start every wave using the HDR, but the Glock is still huge for cleaning up the end of a wave. If you fire all 7 HDR rounds, you do not want to have to reload. That's where both collaterals and using the Glock as a backup come in. So I'll go through the rest of my run to explain some general thought process that might be useful. Here's wave 2. There are some pretty obvious collaterals in the middle. I wasted some time just waiting for it. If you missed that one, you could line it up with the other target that's in the middle, because you've got 3 there. Then there's another collat in the far right window, which I checked, but I wasn't ready for, so I'll abandon that. Whenever you're waiting for them to line up, try to take out a single target while you wait. Perfect example of doing that again here, waiting for the third collat in the bottom left window. I'll take out the annoying blue one while I wait for them to line up. Finish off that target, and now back to the right side. My timing sucked, so they're still not lined up, and I have a choice here. I can wait the agonizing couple seconds for it to scoot back over, or I can use the Glock to clean up. And that's what I went with, because there's no accuracy bonus for getting the collat. It's all about time, and I didn't want to wait. I think it would have been fine either way though, so your comfort with the Glock will affect how you play this. In wave 3, the back doors will open, so now, on top of prioritizing collaterals whenever you see them, it's a good idea to get the farthest targets first using the HDR, because if you run out of HDR, you have a better chance of getting the closer targets with the Glock. I'm not going to point out every potential collateral spot anymore, because that'd be pretty silly and unhelpful. There are many different ways the targets overlap, and you'll just see them when they happen in game. Just remember to try to be waiting and watching for the lineup, and getting other targets while you wait. In wave 3, there were 10 targets, which means you need at least 3 collaterals to avoid the HDR reload. And that's what I did there, so no need for the Glock, although using it could have saved some time and gotten a better run, for sure. Now on to wave 4, I actually did a stupid early reload cancel there and wasted some time, but some wasted time is okay for gold. Still applying all the same logic, only 9 targets in this wave, so you need 2 collaterals to not need to reload. There's also that annoying blue target at the top. Those ones can slow down and move somewhat irregularly, so watch out for that. You saw I waited on it for a second there. But that's all there is to the trial. It's all about having precise aim and planning on the go to prioritize the right targets and get the collaterals lined up without wasting too much time. The Glock is also there to help you get a nice boost of time, especially in the first wave, or whenever you missed a collat and need to try to dig yourself out of needing to reload the HDR mid-wave. As for any remaining little tips, obviously make sure to reload the HDR between every wave. You want every shot you can get. I should also point out that it is a variable zoom scope if you missed that. Zooming in is very helpful. And I also like to mount my weapons on the ledge. You don't have to do that, but may as well to help with the visual recoil. And I guess here's a final tip, or an idea. I know with this being such an aim-based trial, with, I'm guessing, no aim assist on controller. I mean, I know plenty of people on controller who have already done the trial, but I know that's obviously harder than being somewhat practiced with a mouse. So just a thought, you could try using mouse and keyboard. Remember that you can plug in any USB mouse and keyboard directly into your console, and Modern Warfare will recognize them. You can swap to them in your settings. It isn't like that scummy cheating peripheral thing that allows you to have a mouse and the aim assist of a controller. It isn't that. This is just plugging in a mouse. Perfectly fine. The game will recognize it as your input method, and you'll be good to go. You may not be a big KBM player, but this doesn't even require any movement. You're just sitting there shooting. And I assume most of you are pretty good at clicking on icons on your desktop, so just a thought. If you're getting really frustrated with a controller, maybe always getting super close, 2 points? 2 points off. Okay. It's not that bad. It's just a thought. You could give that a try if you want to try something different, even if just for fun. Good luck with the Marksman trial, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.